why we support Basil.
Here we are at Kezar Gardens, folks. Occupy One Liberty signing in 12/21/2012. It's the end of the world. And here we are trying to save Kezar Gardens Community Center and Recycling, Hank Recycling. This is what it looks like during the day. We were wandering around last night looking at all the plants. That was fun. Little night vision. And we got some people that just dropped off some recyclables.
Yeah, the two homeless that are right there asking about where's the next recycling spot, Church and Market.
It's pretty far away.
Yeah. Just means the homeless have to spend more time to make the money they need to eat.
Yep. More energy. All right, a quick walk through of the garden shows that there's definitely some beautiful plant life here for eating. And the funny thing is if they tear this place out, which they plan to do, the city plans to do, they are going to put it in a $250,000 community garden. Of course, there won't be any recycling here. This is the other gate, the other end, and some more of these planter beds that are ready to go. These are pretty neat. I haven't seen anything like this before, but I think that's a great idea to have planter beds like that. So here we are at Kezar Gardens, and just kind of, yeah, I guess.
Oh, I don't mind.
Oh, you don't mind? Okay.
It's daylight.
Daylight, right? Well, I'm wandering around.
A piece of blue sky right there.
Yeah, I saw some blue sky earlier. I'm wandering around here with Mike, and we're just checking out, daily activity, what's going on. We've been here a couple times, and thought we'd just share with you
We live here now.
what it's like to be at a community garden recycling center, especially this one. Over here is the office where you go and drop off your materials, get it weighed, and collect your money.
So they're going to spend $250,000 to put in a community garden, huh?
$250,000 to put in a community garden, since there's already one here. That sounds like a really ignorant idea to me.
Well, it's not ignorant because it gets rid of the poor. It gets rid of the
Well,
homeless.
gentrification is always something that's on their minds when it comes to something like this.
That's all it's about.
I think.
That's all it's about. Get the friggin' homeless away from us. Let's get the homeless out of the park. Hello, wake up.
Why is it a crime to be homeless?
Because we can't spend money. We don't have it.
But how come we can't get jobs?
Because there are no jobs.
Because there are no jobs.
Well, some of us.
That's kind of a paradox.
Some of us that have educations can actually go get jobs. There are educated people.
Well, I have an education, and I have a hard time getting a job right now. I have multiple skills, talents, training, experience.
Well, I'm disabled, so technically, physically, I have an issue. But that doesn't mean that I don't have the desire.
Right.
So
well,
I'd rather occupy right now anyways, because I think that without something, our country is going to hell, and it needs to stop. Poor people deserve a lot more than what they're getting.
Well, I've found that in interviewing people that are working and struggling to get by, they say that that the people that are on the streets, that's bullshit. They're living off the system, and they could get a job.
I'm living off the system.
Some people say, not necessarily you,
those people
but
who
some
say
people.
That about me, you see this finger? Fuck you. I get $200 a month in food stamps. I don't get any cash. I survive not by begging, but by recycling. Okay? Which makes this place very important to the people like me. I eat off of this. I buy stuff that I need to survive off of recycling. This is a very large community. There are thousands of homeless. Now they don't count. Now they have to go an extra 2 miles down a hill, and then they got to come up here because you can't sleep down there. They sleep up here in the park. There's thousands of people sleeping in the park.
Yeah, you get ticketed for sleeping in the park. You're not allowed to do
you're
that.
Not allowed to do that. You set up a tent, man, they take your tent. They're not allowed to do that either, but they do. They don't obey the law anymore, especially if you're poor. They don't give a shit. Get them out of sight. They can't go here. They can't go here. They can't go here. Well, where can they go? Give us a tent city.
What if the homeless grouped together? No, wait, that was Occupy.
What happened with Occupy is a bunch of drugs and alcohol disintegrated public opinion. Well, guess what? In the homeless community, there's a lot of drugs and alcohol. If you're going to help them, you got to deal with it instead of trying to hide from the shit.
Yeah.
I don't drink. I don't do drugs. Nobody within the retreat drinks or does drugs. We hold it down because we know it's a protest, not a party.
Yeah, Mike, I've seen that. I really commend you and the efforts that all of you that spent time that spent out at the retreat kept that solemn oath to keep it.
We were out there for months, and they want us back.
Well, keeping it drug-free out there and alcohol-free, I think that was very high standard to achieve.
Here it is. I give kudos to Lieutenant Hill. He's the officer who discovered us. He accidentally found us when they were doing a raid. He was scouting the area, and they were going to do a raid on a drug house. And what happened is, it's raining.
Yeah, it's raining. Let's get inside. So keep going.
But when they did the preliminary investigation for the raid, they found us. And he actually came back during the raid the next day and apologized. He said, "I'm really sorry this happened." You know, he was a really cool cop.
Let's just go over in the glass room.
Just to let people know there are cool cops out there in this war that we're fighting against them.
Yeah, I've met several cool cops that were like, we totally, respect you and understand that you're doing, what we'd like to be doing.
They can't do it though. A lot of them have bills to pay, and they know that if they openly say that they're on our side, they're going to get in trouble.
This is a pretty cool little glass house they developed up real quick.
This is little Deborah.
Got a little bit of ventilation up here.
Yeah, this is Deborah's stay dry spot.
Huh?
We need more tents. There's a bunch of people that are going to come that don't have tents because the cops took them all.
So tent donations, if you want to drop them off here at Kezar Gardens,
that's we got people here all the time now.
Right behind the Kezar Stadium here.
And if you can't find anybody, we do have a media van out front, although it's kind of nondescript and you wouldn't recognize it, which is the idea. Legal is on scene, medics are on scene, media obviously is on scene with me and James. What we do have here is 11 people that have shown up that are occupying. The other area that was occupied last night got raided, and they were told to break it down and move, so they're supposed to be coming up here setting up the tent. I don't see
teepee.
Well, teepee, excuse me.
They got it over here. It's that.
Do they have it?
Yeah, right.
Okay, so they're going to set that up. And apparently they were talking about setting up a second teepee as well. Did they run back down there to get more gear? They
went somewhere to get stuff, and they said, "Do I need anything?" I told them to pack cigarettes, and they said, and I was like, "Well, come on now. Do I need anything?"
No, we don't need it.
It's just some cigarettes.
We don't need anything. Okay, we need a lot. We do need one more table, though. We need to get an information table, and there goes the wind.
Yeah, whoa, that tent's going to blow away. That needs to get pinned.
Yeah, well, we were warned that the wind was going to pick up, and that just did.
Yeah.
Right, well, I need to get my phone. I need to get online and do an update on what's going on here. I need to let people know that the second occupation got hit and told to break down. So, and for anybody who's viewing, I'm doing posting on the what is it? # OccupySF.
Hashtag OccupySF.
Hashtag OccupySF.
Facebook page.
Yeah, it's an interesting page. We got a lot of good stuff up there, but we're also mixing it up with some conspiracy theory stuff and some other stuff to try to get people to start thinking. You need to think your way through this. You can't just blindly follow what the media is saying, because they are lying to you. This rain that we're in, if I had a Geiger counter right now, I could show you that it's probably a little bit higher than it should be in radiation. That's happening all over the country. We need to pay attention to Fukushima, people. It's still out there, it's still happening, and reactor 4 could still fall over and irradiate the entire northern hemisphere. Welcome to reality.
Again.
They're lying to you.
Yeah.
Oh no, we'll put up, I've got live feeds and everything. If it falls, we'll have the live feed of it. But what they do is they put the feed in a loop when some shit's going on out there. And we've already caught them in the loop too. There was a reactor leak a couple of months ago.
What feed are you getting that from?
The live feed from Fukushima.
Oh.
Yes, I have the live cam feed.
live cam feed. You probably
Yeah,
Google
you can
Google that
you can
and
Google.
live camera feed from Fukushima.
I've also got. I can link up to the guy who has the actual explosion as it took place. I think you saw it.
Yes, I saw it. That was massive.
Yeah, and people don't think that this was a nuclear bomb going off. Guess what? It was a reactor filled with what is it called? MOX. For those of you who don't know, it's used for weapons manufacturing. It is enriched uranium. It is 2 million times more toxic than what blew up in Chernobyl. That's something they're not telling you because MOX is illegal in Japan. Our government put it in their reactor to make weapons. Hello, pay attention, people. This is what our government does. They don't like us. They don't care about us unless you got billions of dollars. You know, us poor people out here in this horrible weather, we don't count because we ain't got the green. Well, we got heart. We're going to show them what heart is because that's how we win.
Definitely.
All right, I need my camera.
You gonna go get that from the tent?
No, you're going to go get it from the tent.
All right, well, here. Why don't you? Okay. I'll tell you what. Hold this. Since you know how to run one of those, here you go.
Yeah, I know how to run one of them as soon as I put my fingers in front of the way.
Yeah.
Look how beautiful this place is, guys. They're going to kill all this right here, which is a lot of medicinal herbs and a lot of food, you know, things that are important in a sustainable community. They're going to kill so that they can put in a community garden. I don't understand that. Taxpayer money to take out a community garden to put in a community garden. Look at all these empty pots that could be filled. Look at that pile of dirt over there that could be used. We got seeds. We got everything we need to actually continue making Kaiser Gardens an actual community garden, not a city community garden. All right. And I am back on.
Your cable in that? Yes.
There's that. Now I'm going up.
That's your charger cable, right? Or is that
No,
mine?
that's yours.
All right.
I'm gonna go back
Cool.
out to the media band. I gotta finish straightening up some stuff.
All right, you get her done. I'll wander around here with the viewers for another minute or two, and then we'll cut you off. What's up, bro?
All right, hey, send me a link to that. I'll try to get it up on the Facebook page. Send me a link.
Okay. To what?
To me, in a message.
What link you want?
Is this live?
Yeah.
Oh, that guy's still live.
We're still alive, yeah.
How many viewers?
Oh, hold on, Mick wants something. I don't think he needs anything from you, but what's up, Mick? Yeah, you're welcome, man. I'll be back in a little bit. Is there the milk in there, or did I come back and grab that? Okay, good. Then it's gone. We'll see you. Thanks for guarding. Should I kill this to go over to the? Yeah. All right. You go that way. I'll go this way. We'll meet you around the other side. On the other side, on the flip side. It looks like some people are dropping some stuff off here. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this right now so that you guys can go ahead and check some other stuff out. I got other things to do. Peace and love and solidarity from Kaiser Gardens, Occupy San Francisco. CIA James, Occupy One Liberty signing out. Peace.